Today we'll be walking through the process of applying for a special event alcohol permit. From the permitting portal home screen, we'll go to create a new application. Create a new permit. This is going to be a business permit. Special event alcohol permit. You can add a little project name or nickname. I'm going to call mine 3/30/24, the date of my event. Holiday party. Here we're going to select an address for the location of the event. You are able to scroll in and click on a property if you want. If you do that, you need to make sure you scroll in as far as you can so you click only one property. It's much easier to just go ahead and type in that address. And that'll bring you right to your location. So here I'm having a party at the Carnegie Center. It's grabbed the address, the parcel ID. I can move on to the next screen. Here, I'm just going to say add my info, and it copies my contact information from when I created my user account. Here we have a list of all current alcohol license holders in the city of Minot. So you'll just search through that list to find your alcohol license, which you're using to apply for this special event permit. Highlight it, click add, and it'll bring it down to this selected area. Your details here will be the same that you're used to filling out on the other forms. Just some start and end. Are you submitting prior to 7 days, which is the requirement per ordinance? I'm just going to put that location again. Go ahead and put as much detail as you can to help the people reviewing be able to review this properly and make a decision. You are required to submit a site plan detailing the layout and showing which areas you will be using for this special event. Go ahead and attach your site plan. That could be a PDF, a JPEG, a Word document, several different file types. If you have a second file, some additional information that you can add there as well, but you for sure need to include your site plan. I agree with the conditions and go ahead and submit. Okay, so now that we've submitted, our application is under review. We can go ahead and right away go to the fees due tab and go ahead and pay that fee if we want to. Credit, debit, or e-check. If you're doing e-check, you just need the routing and account number. For checking for savings. Go ahead and make that payment. In the meantime, our permit is under review. There we go. That payment has went through. You should have received an email from billpay@paymentus.com. That's where that's the credit card processor that you would get a confirmation email from. Also, you could go into your permit details. Scroll down and print a receipt here if you'd like to do that. You can see your dollar amount, the amount paid there. In the permit details, you're able to follow the review process. So right away already this permit application has been accepted. Police department review, police chief review. You can see that things are happening here. We'll go ahead and issue this permit. Just refresh this page. We see that this permit has been issued. You'll get an email saying your permit's been issued and telling you how you can access your copy of it, which will be down here in the attachments. Go ahead and click on it. You'll be able to get a copy of your issued license. In this case, there were no additional requirements added to the permit. This is where you would find information if the police department was requiring any special provisions be done by you in order to satisfy this license. So that was just a pretty quick run through. We can do an additional example here. Again, I'm doing my special event. I'm going to call this one Main Street Fair. Now, in this case, my event is going to be happening on Main Street out in the roadway, Main Street from Central to First, but I still do need to select an address for the system to have an address. So I'm just gonna zoom in and grab this corner building just so that it can put a pin on the map. Again, copying my info in, grabbing my license. This time I'm doing a multiple day event. Okay, so I put in all of my information. Again, go ahead and attach that site plan that's going to show very specifically where the location is, that the alcohol will be served and the event will be taking place. Agree to your terms and conditions. Go make that payment again. Okay, we can back to the home screen here again. Now we see that one's pending. The previous one was already issued. We can go in again and look at the details, see where it's at in the process. Print that receipt if we want to. We'll go ahead and get this one approved so we can see an example with some additional requirements. Okay, we'll refresh our page here. We'll see that all the review steps have taken place and it's been issued. We'll scroll down and we'll see our copy of that license. This time in the requirements section, it does say that one police officer is required during this event. This is where you would see any of those special requirements of your license. So those are the steps for applying for a special event alcohol permit.